the speech you want to hear before you start study. Have you ever felt the weight of your textbook pulling you down? Each page just a hurdle that seems impossible to cross. It's you who holds the key to change that narrative, to unlock your full potential and transform every study session into a powerful step toward your dreams. I know your struggles, the constant battle between procrastination and the desire to excel, the fear that no matter how hard you try, it might not be enough. But let me assure you, you have the strength and capacity within you to overcome these obstacles. This video is crafted for you, providing insights into the psychology of habits and limiting beliefs that hold you back, combined with actionable advice to help you break through and thrive. Stay with me till the end, and I promise you'll gain a toolkit of strategies that are simple to implement yet profoundly effective. Save this video. Come back to it whenever you feel your motivation waning, and don't forget to share it with friends who might be in the same boat. By doing so, you're taking the first step toward a brighter future and helping others to do the same. Let's dive in and start this journey together. As you sit down to study, have you ever felt an invisible weight pressing down on your shoulders? That inexplicable sense of dread and uncertainty, making you question whether you're ready or even capable. It's a feeling many of us share, a looming shadow that creeps in when we're about to embark on a journey of learning and self-improvement. This hesitation is often rooted deeper than we realize. Imagine yourself in a quiet room, books spread around, the cursor blinking on a blank document, and yet an internal dialogue filled with doubt and distractions takes over. This is not just procrastination or laziness. It's a deeper issue tied to our mindset and self-discovery. Many of us believe we're not good enough or smart enough, thoughts that stem from past experiences, societal expectations, or self-imposed limitations. You might think, what if I fail? Or what if I don't understand this? These are not just thoughts, they are the embodiment of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of not living up to your own expectations. This fear is paralyzing. It's what makes you reach for your phone instead of your notes, watch another episode instead of tackling that assignment. Imagine a scenario where you're at the start line of a race and a voice in your head keeps repeating, "You can't win this. Others are better. Why even try?" It's a battle within, where the opponent is your mindset. But here lies the beauty of it. You have the power to change this narrative. Recognizing this issue is the first step towards transforming it. Think about your potential. Think about past moments where you succeeded against the odds. Those memories are not mere accidents. They reflect your capability and perseverance. Every time you felt proud of an achievement, it was because you pushed through despite the doubts. Remember, your mind is your strongest tool and your biggest hurdle. Identifying the issue of self-doubt and fear is crucial in the journey towards effective studying and personal growth. When you acknowledge that these feelings are common and surmountable, you take the first step towards conquering them, realizing that it's not just about intelligence, but about resilience and mindset gives you control. This video aims to help you see that studying is not just an academic task, it's a stepping stone towards self-discovery and personal empowerment. By addressing these psychological barriers, you not only enhance your ability to learn but also unlock a mindset that will drive every aspect of your life towards success. So, Sit tight, stay with us, and let's delve deeper into not just how you can study better, but how you can become the best version of yourself. When you're about to start studying, it's essential to recognize the signs that might indicate you're not in the right mindset yet. One of the most apparent signs is procrastination. If you find yourself delaying study sessions frequently, it might be a signal that you're overwhelmed or unmotivated. This procrastination can manifest in various ways, such as choosing to clean your room instead of reviewing your notes or endlessly scrolling through social media. These actions might seem harmless, but they are often a subconscious way to avoid the work you know you should be doing. Identifying these behaviors is the first step in addressing the underlying issues. Another significant sign is a lack of focus. Have you ever sat down with the intention to study, but found your mind wandering within minutes? This can be due to various reasons, such as anxiety about the material, distractions in your environment, or even a general disinterest in the subject. This inability to concentrate can be extremely frustrating and counterproductive. It's essential to recognize when your mind is drifting and to take steps to bring your focus back. A feeling of constant fatigue is another telltale sign. If you're always tired when it's time to study, it could indicate that you're not managing your time well, or perhaps not getting enough rest. This exhaustion can make it difficult to retain information and stay engaged with your studies. Acknowledging your fatigue and its sources is crucial in developing strategies to combat it. Perfectionism is also a common sign that can hinder your study efforts. If you find yourself spending hours on a single problem trying to get it perfect, you might be setting unrealistic standards for yourself. This can lead to unnecessary stress and burnout. It's important to recognize that striving for excellence is good, but perfectionism can be detrimental to your overall progress. Lastly, feeling consistently unmotivated is a clear sign that something needs to change. If you constantly dread studying and can't find any interest or excitement in your work, it might be time to reflect on your goals and the reasons behind your studies. Lack of motivation often stems from a disconnect between what you're doing and your personal aspirations or interests. Understanding this disconnection can help you realign your studies with your passions and goals. In conclusion, recognizing these signs, procrastination, lack of focus, constant fatigue, perfectionism, and lack of motivation is essential in setting yourself up for an effective study session. By identifying and addressing these issues, you can create a more positive and productive study environment. Remember, being aware of these signs is the first step towards making meaningful changes. Don't be discouraged if you see yourself in these examples. Instead, use this awareness as a powerful tool to transform your study habits and achieve your goals. Now it's time to take action, embrace this understanding, and move forward with a renewed mindset ready to conquer your studies. Sometimes, the hardest part of studying is not the complexity of the subject, but the mindset we bring into it. The underlying causes of our motivational struggles often fall into several psychological factors, societal influences, and a lack of self-awareness. Understanding these can help us overcome the hurdles that hold us back from our academic goals. Psychologically, one of the root causes of low motivation is fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. These fears can paralyze us, making it difficult to even start. This fear is often ingrained from an early age, compounded by negative experiences and self-doubt. Remember a time when you felt judged for a mistake. That emotional scar can make future academic endeavors seem daunting. Scientifically, fear activates the amygdala in our brain, which is responsible for the fight or flight response. This physiological reaction can overwhelm our logical thinking, causing procrastination as a defense mechanism. Socially, the pressure to fit into certain molds of success can drain our intrinsic motivation. From a young age, we are bombarded with societal expectations, be it high grades, prestigious schools, or lucrative careers. This external pressure can override our genuine interests and passions, leading to a disconnection between what we study and what we enjoy. Sociology teaches us that this kind of external motivation is less sustainable than intrinsic motivation, where the drive comes from within. The daily grind of meeting others' expectations without internal passion can feel like carrying a weight, leading to burnout and disengagement. Another significant factor is the lack of self-discovery and self-awareness. Many of us are on autopilot, going through the motions without truly understanding why we do what we do. This lack of a clear personal vision can result in aimlessness. When you don't know your why, it's easy to lose energy and direction. Consider renowned psychologist Viktor Frankl's idea of logotherapy, which suggests that finding a meaning or purpose in life is a powerful motivational force. Applying this to studying, understanding how your academic efforts align with your broader life goals can create a powerful internal drive. Moreover, habits play a crucial role. Poor study habits, such as multitasking or disorganized schedules, can create negative feedback loops. Bad habits are often a result of learned behaviors and environments. For instance, if you grew up in a chaotic home where focus was difficult, you might have carried those habits into your academic life. Breaking these habits requires both awareness and practical strategies, such as setting clear priorities and creating a conducive study environment. In conclusion, by understanding these psychological fears, societal pressures, and our personal why, we can transform our approach to studying. Awareness is the first step to change. Recognize these patterns, actively work to break them, and replace them with positive habits and self-belief. Let this knowledge empower you to push through the mental barriers, finding the motivation not just to start, but to excel in your studies. To overcome the cycle of procrastination and begin our journey with a clear, empowered mindset, we need to start by giving ourselves permission to take a small step. Begin by establishing a dedicated study space free from distractions. This could be a corner of your room, a desk, or even a spot in the library. Make sure this space is tidy and has everything you need: notebooks, pens, your computer, and most importantly, a mindset ready to embrace knowledge. Set small, attainable goals. If you aim too high, you may feel overwhelmed. Instead, break down your study sessions into manageable chunks. For example, set a timer for 25 minutes of focused study, followed by a 5-minute break. This technique, known as the Pomodoro technique, helps maintain productivity and concentration without burnout. Remember to reflect on your progress. At the end of each study session, take a moment to review what you've learned. This could be through jotting down key points, discussing topics with a peer, or even teaching the material to someone else. Teaching is a powerful tool for solidifying knowledge and boosting confidence. Stay motivated by reminding yourself of the bigger picture, why you're studying in the first place. Whether it's to secure a dream job, graduate with honors, or simply to better yourself, keep that goal at the forefront of your mind. Create a visual representation of your goals that you can place in your study space. This could be a vision board, a list of goals, or even a picture that represents success to you. Utilize technology to your advantage. There are countless apps and online tools designed to aid study habits and productivity. Apps like Anki for flashcards, Evernote for note-taking, and various project management tools can provide structure and support, making the daunting task of studying more manageable. Find a study buddy or join a study group. The accountability and shared experience can provide both motivation and a sense of camaraderie. You're not in this alone, and having others to share the journey with can be incredibly powerful. Lastly, practice self-compassion. Understand that everyone struggles and that it's okay to feel challenged. Instead of criticizing yourself for perceived shortcomings, acknowledge your efforts and recognize your progress, no matter how small it might seem. In summary, create a dedicated study space, set achievable goals, reflect on your progress, stay motivated, use technology wisely, find support in others, and practice self-compassion. These steps are designed to shift your mindset from one of hesitation to one of empowerment and action. Start today. Take that first step and watch as each subsequent action builds momentum, leading to not just improved study habits, but a more confident and empowered you. Remember, every journey you embark on brings with it the potential for immense growth. Today, as you prepare to dive into your studies, envision the possibilities that lie ahead. You have the power to break free from limiting beliefs, to shatter the anxiety and fear of judgment that have held you back. Success isn't reserved for a select few. It's attainable for anyone who chooses to pursue it with relentless determination and clarity of mind. Let's take a moment to reflect on this journey together. Imagine the person you want to be, not just in your studies, but in every facet of your life. Visualize yourself overcoming challenges, mastering new concepts, and feeling that incredible sense of accomplishment and confidence. This isn't just a dream. It's a reality waiting for you on the other side of commitment and hard work. Now, here's where the real change begins with your mindset. Adopt a mindset of growth and resilience. Embrace the challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Each obstacle you overcome isn't just a victory, it's a step closer to the person you aspire to be. Challenge yourself every day, push beyond your comfort zone, and watch as your perseverance pays off in ways you never imagined. And finally, take action. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Leave a comment below sharing your biggest challenge and how you plan to conquer it. This community is here to support you, and together we can achieve incredible things. Save this video, revisit it whenever you need a boost, and share it with someone who could use a motivational push. Subscribe for more videos that will guide and inspire you on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Remember, every action you take today is a step towards the brighter future you deserve. You've got this, now go and make it happen.